Here, here. Eyeball, come on, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, 10 seconds. We got one notification. I'm gonna drop the link. See how many of our Jones will come online. Right away. Bam. All of them. Come online. All at the same time. So I'm gonna show you each John. What it say? 2964p. So I told y'all I was back and into this case. I didn't know anything about Mo 3. Everybody else knows about Mo 3 except for, and we heard everything from rainwater. Then paperwork started coming out, and people started changing what they were saying. So I have been recording them all this time. So with the recording of, just one recording, which was Rainwater in '88, talking about that they needed the tape. That it was Rainwater that went and got the tape from the lady. Guess he thought he wasn't on tape. '88 was taping. And so was I. And so I don't listen to y'all garbage anymore. Y'all talk garbage. Y'all not talking about what's happening in that courtroom. Y'all talking out chat GPT. I don't be wanting to hear that shit. All y'all be talking out of chat GPT. The first thing is, who was on the expressway? Do we know all of the people that was on the expressway? Well, we know at least one person that was on the expressway that gives us all of the evidence, a lot of the evidence. Ratchet TV. So let's put Ratchet TV there. Then think about how many of you follow him. And I'm going to show you once again what happened with We Are the Receipts too. And that's where everything was at, where they were exposing everything about the whole thing. But somebody was in the computer trying to um, erase it. They didn't try to. They did. They erased it. But we're past that now, and I mean, they wouldn't let it go, and y'all won't let it go. I mean, y'all shouldn't. And you just gotta pick and choose who you listening to. They already told you who. If the person was read into, no one came to the grand jury. The boy right there is lying to y'all. Like, you don't even see him anymore. Like Devin Brown, I told you they show him as a witness. So when this guy comes up, let's go. Let me share my screen. I don't know how to get into anything, but full-fledged. There's no reason that these people down in South Carolina. Now, I don't know what happened down South Carolina, but you might want to look at TZF, baby. Yeah, because it's a lot going on, and a lot of people are trying to mislead you. But I showed y'all. Um, oh, I'll say we showed y'all. A lot of things been happening to um, people that's appearing in the chats. That's why I don't want to know your name. This is what I call the lost files right here. We at 229 now. These are all of them. So after we look, so they went in here and this, and they went in here and they were in a thing called this folder right here where things I hadn't looked at, but it's called like videos. 5,000 videos that I just uh, y'all never seen the Wiz. These are things that y'all never seen before that were videos. And look, I told y'all since Mr. Petty came back, it's a whole bunch of shit that y'all just not saying now. But when we got finished, the only ones that was left standing was Miss Kitty, um, True Results. I don't know who this other guy was. Um, I forgot his name. I don't know who this other guy was. But the most important thing that he was talking about was the boxer. I mean, I was playing not to try to embarrass them or anything. I went back and showed you Joker's starting to, yeah, understand, they starting to show what side they were really on. Famous reality TV 4 years ago. But there was people that actually was able. I mean, they put money in it to suppress all of these people until I did this video right here, and I said the conspiracy against the estate of Mo3, Empire, Bootsy, and Cole Gotti and hip hop. For 1,500 views. That's what y'all getting, like 1,500 views, which doesn't compare to what Mo 3 got. And I told you I was devaluing the estate. But the other part of this is a show where I was given information to Ratchet TV about the Tennessee case, the Young Dolph case. And it was about Makita's cookies. So now let's go to what we made up, and that's the lost files of. Because I don't know if y'all remember, the reason why I stopped showing a lot of things is because people were starting to get um, killed based on the stuff that I was showing over here. I probably was going too far, and so when I went over cams the other night, they was talking about a gang that's from Philly. So I know what happened to my daughter. So I felt some type of way. And 88 was over there. There's a couple other people, and then the guy book, learned book. He is the one that was giving out all of the information, and he showed his face. I don't care if he showed his face or not. He kept talking about it. It's the homie, but he don't know that about me knowing through some of the people that's been part of here. Shout out to Scorpio Problems. So they don't know that some of the people that be in here, we come in here so people don't know us. And if we want to show our faces, we show our faces. So I showed a video like bam, and come to find out, South Carolina was a rainwater production. They said that at the end of the video, a rainwater production. But I separated myself. That's why I'm MGR, because instead of being mystery gang, which would have been trademark infringement, I'm, I'm MGR. I'm reloaded. So they were taking down all of the videos. They were taking down all the videos that was of importance. I mean, and I told them, I said, I'm ready to come back and I'm going to bury Ratchet TV. Because you see the CEO, he went he went to, I think he may went to jail. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know. But let's go. So first, this is South Carolina. Got this right here. On this girl. Now, this woman comes over all of the time.
Oh, I'm waiting. We're waiting.
Let me see what these.
Hey, she's correct. Now, this is a distraction video, but look what I'm saying. What the mom said. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Because somebody kept saying, don't cover this case. They didn't want me covering this case. So let's see who in the video.
Yeah. I said, my peoples. You know who my peoples are? How you know who my peoples are? See, that U.S. search, John, it says right down there that it's against the F. If they said if People are using you when it puts your life in danger. You know, put the you just write them and they take your shit off. I then did that, but somebody hacked it anyway. You're not very wise. You think you're smart.
Now, what I'm trying to show you is
I
she's always been trying to get me to come to California, but
in dollars.
she had one of those 30 phones. I told you they had the phones was like on Harry Hines. They had 30 phones. The indictment with the phones is pushing the indictment. You should find whoever is testifying on that indictment. See, Rayshawn Jackson, he don't have to. Rayshawn Jackson wouldn't have to testify because we already got we already got the transaction, but it's one bank that he was using. What about the other banks that they're asking about? So it's only through looking through the documents that we could do that. So the reason why any channel right now can exploit anything because I'm not willing to put up any more documents that's going to allow that's going to cause the death of people. Today was something that I never experienced. I just went to the doctor and I went over to Cam's channel and I came on this morning. I'm like, yo, the boy talking to somebody from the zoo gang that's up here. They just got indicted with another group called Omerta. Omerta is in the chats, has been in these chats. Omerta been in the chats. I remember first coming over and they kept saying Omerta when they were saying it. People say they can't understand me over here and why. This lady, I'm trying to tell you. See, somebody was trying to, like, I didn't understand this whole thing with Boosie and that right there. And this right here.
My PO.
This
So
was
she
one
knew.
of the most disgusting displays of. Where's one thing?
Then I get this from Terrain Hicks. He says, spell casting you now. And he number
Sorry about
up
that. But
there.
now let's stop right here. Jermaine Thompson. Routing numbers are public. Has to be associated with account number. So this is who they're dependent on. But it's look at the G. So this same G is in Sco's chats. That's been all right until, yeah, I start showing, yeah, well, this is coming from her. Look at the date. The banks, I'm showing y'all with the banks. Now, everything has to be funded. And then look, how I got this? Who sent me this? Why nobody's showing this? This was March the 3rd that I showed this, but someone sent it to me. So I'm just showing you what's happening because of this. Showing the dates. But look right here.
About the cash apps, like you just was talking on your live about me giving money to people. As if niggas are soliciting some gay shit. When the truth is, niggas trying not to get copyrighted. I put it right in his jaw and said, this is for copyright. So I can play whatever the fuck you play. Yaggets. Bam. Same thing. Come up. Fucking with my sisters again. And then boom. The sign-in option is disabled because of failed sign-in attempts or repeated shutdowns. Like I just showed you, they was shutting my shit down. What I put up here, proof of hacking. Yeah, motherfuckers think motherfuckers is dumb, but this is my city. Then he bans me, say I can't come to my daughter's graduation. What? Spin the camera. Take a picture of everybody.
Now look, mind you, you see what's scrolling across the screen. I'm telling you, I never knew Kogati or anything. I just know copyright law. So I knew people was lying about what they were saying about where the copyrights was at, and what wealth is generated not through like what y'all talking about, the murder and all of this, the murder, whatever y'all, the unaliving. That's not just the only thing. But let me ask you this: As Ratchet TV said, mob ties was involved. How many of y'all was saying that mob ties, all of these people were involved? That's why I hashtagged everybody. Now this dude, the independent uploader, he been uploading things. So I'm just saying, who the hell was sending me stuff? Like I ain't saying that it was him. And where the hell y'all getting y'all stuff from? We don't gotta hear this shit right here. But I'm gonna show you one thing. I think it's in this one. I'm gonna show you in 2020. They were all, he was part of this. So who would tell me to stop covering the Mo3, the whole Mo3 story? Like who would tell me to stop doing that? It wouldn't be the family. So why this black motherfucker? Because I already know who he worked for. Because I'm wondering, like, really, who was leaking the music to make this whole thing blow up the way it blew up? Because he can't get mad. He just couldn't get mad at three. I mean, three was mad really because they wouldn't let him eat. And the motherfucker don't let you eat, you ready to hurt something. And I keep saying, you can't. I had to go off and say, listen, I'm not even trying to be a fucking star. Why the fuck is y'all trying to act towards me like all I'm doing is covering this? So then I see the whole thing of who be coming in our chats and they be undercover, trying to figure out who telling when what's done is done. That's the part I'm talking about. If you didn't look at the paperwork that we put out, if you didn't look at the paperwork, do you think I'm trying to listen to fucking Josh and CB tell me anything about the case? Why are you talking about it now? Ain't 88 your sister? Y'all talking about some shit over and over again where you just gonna go crazy. These are people that was there. You were there. So I don't want to hear shit that you gotta say. Because you should have been came out and told what was going on instead of letting that family continuously suffer. without knowing what was going on. Like what happened to him, like what time it happened. All we heard was from fucking Mode 3 sector. And I was just sick of fucking listening to them. So I'll take it from here. Watch Jackie. She don't spill the beans, but you can tell what she's saying. I mean, it's like
We had a whole
I'm looking at
conversation about this.
I'm looking at the dates. The day of the
I didn't really want to watch this thing because I don't believe, but I told you that these people are not always wrong. Why is there a constant flow of people going over here talking to her about what happened to Mo 3, and that's what we hear. And she talking about the baby daddy. All right, the baby daddy. Why he not involved? She didn't know that he did something up in Jersey. Why would you like see how the story it changes with the paperwork? Nobody heard no goddamn Theodore Thomas or none of that. And there was a reason why we didn't hear about Theodore Thomas, because Theodore Thomas, there's a Thomas that's related to Ratchet TV. The other side of this whole drama is Ratchet TV. That's why he controlled y'all thoughts, created a cult, him and this dude with Rainwater. And when I show you these things, somebody was putting it out and they got killed. So when I'm looking at this whole thing, the first thing I'm thinking of is, yeah, I'm gonna put a RICO on y'all, civil RICO. Then come to find out, it was 2 criminal RICOs already going on. While we're down here talking, there's 2 criminal RICOs going on. You got people from Tennessee down over on certain channels saying shit, because I had been on both of those. On both of those. And people kept telling me I was crazy and all of this shit about the Bass Pro. Remember, they kept making a big thing about the Bass Pro hat. Now, and then they were where? At gas stations. Dolph was at a gas station. Mo 3 was supposedly went to a gas station, but it was golf.
The dates. Yeah, Rain, you want me to say the dates?
3 had a whole conversation about this shit.
Yeah, say the date.
The date say November 21st, 2020.
Listen,
Where did Rainwater go, man? Rain. I think Rain might be looking for something.
they would get ready to tell it though.
About this shit. Like, I don't got no reason to lie about this shit.
Get it like
What you tell 3 when y'all got into it?
Right. Did y'all get into it? What did Jackie? You just say it, Jackie. What did he tell
Man,
him?
they got into it because Rain took him to the hood to shoot a video, and 3 didn't have no pistol. 3 was mad about this shit. Rain told 3 it ain't about who the toughest, it's about who can last the longest, nigga. Like, Rain, you boy say, Rain.
So here we got already. Everybody knows this, that on over here Fuck rainwater. But I got something the other day on this phone, and y'all know they monitor these phones, and it was all AI. Somebody was typing to me and asking me all these questions, were they involved and all of this shit. So I'm eliciting information from them. They think they're eliciting it from me. I'm eliciting it from them. So I said, yo, I hope that's who it is that said that it is, who they say they were, and it wasn't Ratchet TV. The one know how to work all of that shit, which played the other side.
Rain, did y'all ever fall out behind it? Did you and Mo3 ever fall out behind him not having a pistol at the video shoot, my nigga? In Cali?
Not no foul out, but he still shot the video when he got one.
Man,
Okay,
And I told Three. I look. This is what I told Three. When I step outside every day and gotta go
look at him trying to make
go
up a lie.
and go to the clubs, I trust God. Three said I can't trust God. I need my strap. And he shot the videos and we flew back home. So now we ain't getting to it.
Man,
Everybody know y'all got into it, Rain. You's a lying motherfucker and you still lying. See, I want to hear from Jackie and them because y'all said that's who set them up. Y'all said he was with Jackie and them. Why the fuck would I be listening to some goddamn person that wasn't there? I don't want to hear shit from you. And then try to explain some goddamn legal chess and all of that shit. Yo, I keep telling you, I don't play chess. And then I'm gonna show a picture of you later because when the people was coming over here, they was telling me, look at the hip hop homicides. If you go all the way to the end, who is Miss Nicole standing with? Her cousin. And that's where I take my cue from. It's them. But she's showing her family. And that they're a religious family. So that's where I take my cue from.
like I said, you was the only one that knew he was from Cali, Rain. You was the only one that knew he was at Johnsy's house. You called him early that morning. Leave me alone. 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 Leave me alone.
Listen. He said, Rain, if I ain't got no strap, how can I protect you?
You trying to throw it on us to throw it out for you, buddy. But it's not gonna work like this. It's not gonna work in your favor. I'm sorry.
Hold on, Jackie and Rain. Hold on, Jackie and Rain. Let me ask y'all something, man. I know the people want to know. Okay, Jackie, you saying that Rain is the only one that knew that 3 was back? You know what I mean? But then you told us too. You said that when Devin Brown came to the house, that he had already been in contact with his son. That his son is the reason why he came to the crib.
That was just confirmation. That was just confirmation. Like I said, Ryan working both sides. That was just to confirm. That was just to confirm what was told to them.
And Jackie, didn't you say I went to the apartments and got the cameras?
Yes, you did.
Yeah. So she says it, and in one of these videos, I got the tape of him. He kind of paranoid, talking about he's talking to 88.
Oh, that Rain, the nephew. Rain, you
got it recorded. I got it recorded.
Go.
See, you hear? 88 has it recorded. And remember, I told you it was a website up here. It said 88, only 88. All the way from down where they were saying something was going on. Somebody sent the joint down, and it was about Rayshawn Jackson. I'm not gonna go back over that, but then something happened in the house, and something with Columbia, all of this stuff. I got all of that. I got a majority of that stuff. I got that from True Results. He's the first one I ever heard say anything about Rayshawn Jackson. Nobody else. I never heard anybody else say anything about Rayshawn Jackson. So when I first seen Rayshawn Jackson and we was on that, all of these people fucking came over here. I don't know who could have, what's the name, but when they started telling the story, they was telling the truth. Like, I mean, as far as we know, they even knew who the witnesses were. Which they never talk about.
I didn't say that. I said the lady said that he or the niggas came over there to get the video. Somehow
Hold on. But Jackie, it's a big difference. Is it him or some niggas? Like, who is the rain?
She said man. She said man came to her door. She didn't say who. I don't think she even knew who he was.
Okay, so how did y'all know?
Of course, she's not gonna know who they is if they come to some strangers coming to her damn door about a damn video.
Okay, how did y'all confirm that it was Rainwater that came over? That was fucking Rain. How did
y'all because he said he had the video.
And she said somebody came and got the video.
Now remember, somebody came and got the video. Rain. What did the PI say? Yeah, Rain showed her the video. You'll see in these things that all the way down here, they were in this folder. And I said, when I come back, it was all of these videos of exposing everything. I said, when I come back live, I'm going to bury Ratchet TV because he already said that he was on the expressway. And that's why we keep getting this footage of what happened on the expressway. He keeps putting it out. And he has so much information because you sat right the fuck there. So that's why they put you out first. They put you out. Because, somebody was named Justin. And whoever sent me that paperwork, that was different paperwork than this other paperwork. This was like sure enough paperwork. And it said Justin somebody. At first I was like, where you staying at? Justin, Texas or whatever, blah, 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 blah. No. This said Justin. And so remember, I'm looking at everything that I see. And I said, that's a red car. And the person I knew that had a red car at that time was Ratchet TV. That fucking red BMW. Shout out to Kicking It WW. So just keep thinking
the video.
Red.
Rain, if you got the video, go ahead and send me that motherfucker, my nigga. If you got that video, go ahead and send it to me, my nigga. If you got that video, Rain, send that motherfucker the likes of to everybody.
Everybody know that Ratchet TV and them play on different sides of this mess.
Like that gas up, hit the cash that game. I got Rainwater in the building, man. Goddamn Jackie is in the building. Y'all know this is the Jossie Banks sister, man. She just, her and Rain here chopping it up. You know what I mean? I'm letting them both just get their shit off and talk. You know what I mean? That's it. You know what I mean? Like I said, salute to everybody in the building, man. Jackie, you still there?
Yeah, I'm
okay. So break down to me. What else? I mean, what did you hear? You said you said that Rainwater said he had the tape. And you know what I mean? What did y'all say in y'all mind when y'all heard that Rainwater got the tape? Like, what y'all was like, why would he want the tape? Like, tell me, like, why do you think Rainwater would want the tape?
Yeah, like I don't know why he would be going over there trying to get the video. Like, what is you trying to see?
Do you think maybe he trying to find out what happened? Do you think maybe he trying to see if somebody was setting 3 up or something was going wrong? Do you feel like, nah, nigga, you know what I mean?
Shut the fuck
I don't know.
Up.
It was kind of like, I don't know. It was kind of. I ain't none of that, no.
And said, I think, they helped me do it. They y'all gonna find out they got something to do with that. He ain't never said that shit.
Never said it.
Okay, get the lights up, man. Who's everybody in the building, man? Get the lights up. Where did Rainwater go, man? Rain. I think Rain might be looking for something. Where did Rainwater go? Salute to everybody in the building, gang. Yeah, where did Rainwater go? Salute to the whole goddamn chat, man. Let me see, it's still 2,200.
I'm not gonna go through this whole thing. So all Rainwater gonna do is bring up an old fucking. She said she reposted something about Yellow Beezy. We heard Miss Kitty said that when she heard that Yellow Beezy got shot, she was upset. So it wasn't that they hated Yellow Beezy. Nobody hated Yellow Beezy. They was like, they're putting up shit now where they show that these jokers was in the studio together and everything. I don't know what happened till somebody got jealous or whatever, but you know, 3 was better than them. He just was. But yeah, somebody was stirring up shit, to sell records.
Steady deflecting, like you said, trying to put it off on
No,
the females, right?
what you looking at?
If I really say what I want to say, bro, I will set this bitch on fire right now, like for real.
Do it. We want you to.
I don't want to do it. That's what you want me to do. I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Because like I said, this is an open case. You know you being investigated. You know that.
I'm investigating.
So and 126-24, Rainwater is being investigated. Right after you got your monkey ass off that fucking stand, I told you, boy, when you got off that stand, after you testified, this shit, they just made this shit confidential. So whatever the fuck you was up there stutter bobbing about, yeah, nigga, and then you put some shit on my John talking about something. You was talking to the FBI. You had to take a fucking polygraph, nigga. What you had to take a polygraph, and why the fuck is you putting that shit on my phone? I don't even fucking know you, nigga. Talking about you like my station and all of this shit. I don't give a fuck if you like it or not. Boom, right there. Content creators. That wasn't the first person that said that. So now let's keep going, because we're going to find out that Ratchet TV had been lying the whole time, using his brother, or they say his boyfriend, to act like this person named D. Let's go to right here.
I sat down that panel, and did all
Whose
that.
voice is that?
When I seen oh my God, that D Summers thing was the awfulest thing. Man, that man panicked and he went. And I'm gonna tell y'all.
So right here, Skull is talking to who is he talking to 4 years ago? September the 18th, 2021. Who is he talking to? And why the fuck is they over there now? They call room 901 and they talking about the case. Yo, you could. Why? First off, you was on this joint and this man dead now. Now y'all back out telling the story again, talking this legal chess shit when everything said right here.
Y'all, he could lie all he want, but he know I know a lot. Bro, you called your brother and had him run that play and act like he was, funny or whatever. He was D Summers the whole time. So I started seeing like, dang, like what? This man really be running plays. Then every time before he go live, we got to meet up. I got tired of feeling like we solving a Scooby-Doo mystery or something. Like everybody out to get us.
So hold on. So
it's funny she say a Scooby-Doo mystery, because I'm telling you, the mystery gang. That's the name they came up with, was Mystery Gang. But I was the mark. Rain and them and Ratchet and all of them, they've been fucking partners. Yeah, and all of them, they was in the movie. Why you think you don't hear them talking about the movie? If you're not talking about the movie, I don't want to hear it. If you can't say, yo, there was a movie, because I know for a fact that the family said they ain't want to have nothing to do with the movie. Rain was upset like that, like a little fucking girl.
Oh, D. Summers was his brother.
Yes.
So the guy that they were trying to say was on Polar Bear's police report, that was really his brother.
On Polar Bear's what? Police report.
Pretending to be this guy.
Which is his mod. Yes.
Why? What is his brother's name? What's his moderation name? What is his mod name?
Guy.
Fat Guy.
Jay.
Fat Guy Jay?
Mm-hmm.
Fat Guy Jay, y'all. That's his brother, y'all. Fat Guy Jay, y'all. Mm-hmm. So y'all see him in the mod. That's D. Summers. That's the fake play they running. His brother is one of his moderators, and his brother is now running fake plays with him, y'all. So little Greg has his brother got to be old. Guess why? Because I know little Greg's older sister. We all went to school together, and his brother was too old to be at school with us. I don't know who his brother is. I never seen him. I know he was too old to be at our middle school or our high school. So this is a nigga well off in his 40s, y'all. This got to be a nigga about 45, 46, 47. This nigga, I never seen him at school ever. So I don't know him. I don't know his brother. Never met him. Don't know his brother. But this got to be an older nigga because I would know him. So yeah. So for Fat Guy Jay, what's his name? Fat Guy Jay.
Man, yes.
Fat Guy Jay, y'all. Y'all see him, and he probably gonna change his name now. Y'all probably ain't gonna see Fat Guy Jay no more. He probably gonna change his name and shit.
He got a profile picture with some damn contacts in this motherfucking. I don't care.
Oh no, not Big Bro, not Big Bro.
I believe that's his motherfucking boyfriend.
What?
Brother. That's that nigga boyfriend.
Hold on, man. So y'all seen a picture of this nigga before, right?
Yeah, we seen the picture.
Yeah,
man,
he got an IG. He be singing and rapping stuff. He be doing shows that be live.
Okay. Yeah. Because that's the nigga. He had his own brother in the talent show one night, right?
Mm-hmm.
And his brother didn't even win. You know what I mean? He 420 won. And he told me his brother was mad at him because 420 won. He told me his brother was pissed off at him about that shit. I was like, bruh. And when he told me his brother was gonna be in the competition, I was like, I was thinking to myself, like, why you putting your family in this? Like, that ain't good. You know what I mean? But yeah, he's told me about his brother. He told me, this is what he told me.
Who did he say? Say 420. So now I'm just in the chat, going around the people chats now, and waiting for a motherfucker to say something to me because I know Petty back. So I'm asking people about, yo, didn't Mo 3 shoot a video down in South Clip? I know that the boy sound he shot something down in South Carolina. But 420 was he got a stick over on Big Baby's channel. So he telling them to block me because I said, hey, 420. You know you got exposed, right? Yeah, you was in the talent show. What y'all shaking your ass? Y'all was shaking ass. Yep, man, you was on that fucking phone call. All you niggas used to be on that phone call with Ratchet TV. Y'all knew he was gay. So now y'all just made up this whole room 220 joint. So now I say, you know what? Fuck it. When y'all kept playing, I just said, I call waste, fraud, and abuse. So I can see who the police is and who the fuck, who the police. Yeah. I knew I was going to see some movement.
I was like, why you putting your family in this? Like, that ain't good. You know what I mean? But yeah, he's told me about his brother. He told me, this is what he told me. He told me that he told his brother, man, get off that rap shit, man. That shit dead, bro. What I'm doing is what's going on. What I'm doing is what's popping. That's what he told me. He told his brother. He told his brother, get off that rap stuff, man. That ain't working no more, bro. Yeah, that's over with. But what I'm doing is popping right now. I said, why? You told your brother that?
Now, that was somewhere, that was another place that I was trying to invest.
I mean, not Mo 3, he kissed Yellow Beezy.
Listen to this.
They were sitting on that couch together. Yeah. That was his boo thing. That was his boo thing. That's why he turned down the Pandora fight and stuff. That's why he ain't came back yet, because he worried. That's why he worried. Oh, man, he's somewhere praying like hell. Please don't let my name, Lord, please don't let my name come up in this murder case, Lord. Please don't let them see. Please don't let them come for me, Lord. That's why he ain't boxed yet. He's something that's scared as hell. Scared as hell. Quote at that press conference after the fight. I never liked dude. That's what I stated in the beginning of the video. I don't like. They knew. They knew he wasn't gonna beat Terrence Crawford. Somebody who jealous of you hate to hear your name. Man, what's up with you on Mo 3? I don't know. Remember, I don't know that dude. Remember the interviews Yellow Beezy was doing? What about Mo 3? Who was that? Who was that? You see what I'm saying?
You see all of these, and the reason why I'm showing these is because these are all the channels that's being able to stay up now. Whereas they was had Rainwater shit. I told Rainwater when he said that I was a pawn. I said, all right. He said I was gonna make him famous. Yeah, I'm gonna make you famous for the wrong reason. So now Rainwater has to ask. He has to be answering a lot of fucking questions because I did something for free. Just free. I don't have no ties to Empire or anything like that. Maybe I met one of their producers or whatever, so I don't know. I don't know who the boy was. The boy was showing me certain things. He came on the channel before. He and I got into an argument because I'm not into entertainment. I don't do that. I just wanted my bread back from this nigga Ratchet. So we knew he was going. He was done. We knew he got beat. He got beat up like Tommy Hearns down. But I miss it because he says that they threatened him.
According to Blue Blood, he finna fight a case. He better now see. According to Blue Blood, if he fight Barrios, what happened to this weight drain stuff? He's gonna come out and say, I'm gonna go on here and spill the beans. Hell yeah, he had something to do with it. Hell yeah, I'm in here doing 30 life sentence, death penalty, and this nigga out on the street ain't sent me nothing. Hell yeah, he had something to do with it. Yeah, he gave me the money to off that man. Yeah. Yeah, he gave me the money. Pulled up on me at this place, that place, and he gave me the money.
Wrong about that. It's a ritual where, somebody At 4:30, they had a bench conference. See the importance of having a bench conference in pro se. You get to go up there and you get to hear what the judge and what that lawyer getting ready to say. When you represented by attorney, sometimes they won't let you hear what they talking about. So now listen. When was this? 11 months ago. What do you see right there? Todd McGowan. You got this dumbass, all these motherfuckers over there start talking about new character and involved, and then he mentions Todd McGowan. We've been highlighted it over here. Y'all crafting the story after the copyright case. And the copyright case, remember, that played out before GRC and everything. So that meant that this whole time, somebody wanted to switch and ask me, but when they asked me to switch, her name was Purple Rain. She said her family can't be involved, and I told you they were choking, so she was being choked. So whoever was, she was scared. She was on OnlyFans. This dickhead goes up to No Jumper and tell the very story that actually happened, and I was a witness to that shit because my money went there. I thought something was wrong with this young lady. So now I'm at odds with Rainwater to a point that when he came on our channel, I'm ready to fuck this nigga up. But I'm listening to everything that he's saying. You sell porn, bro. Just admit it. You sell porn and you mess with counterfeit money and you brought the people up there. But when that case came up, yeah, some of that money came up in Philly. But I don't show Philly shit, and I'm not going to. So, let's go. You see Todd McGowan right there, right? I'm telling you, on the other side of this case is Ratchet TV and his family. So we see here go 100 grand right here. Now, mind you, I'm keeping count of the money for the family. Now listen to Kogati as he's breaking down what was going on, and then remember who was actually accusing, talking shit about Kogati, Miss Nicole, all that. I'm trying to tell you. The fair use act, and I'm a supporter of Kogati. So look at the first ones that come up there.
On regular YouTube, so it opens you up to the whole world. Like when people get on YouTube and they click on live, your stuff will start pulling up.
I can't stand hear her talk. Shut the fuck up. Like, you need to shut the fuck up. Don't be trying to tell nobody how to do nothing. You couldn't close a Netflix deal because you worried about $1,000 a week, which is $52,000 a year. That's below the poverty level.
Come up here. Shout out to you in 88.
Now, Mahelia's here and 88 is here. Before Kogati got here, I got the video. I'll show that, where what's the name is mad at Mahalia and said 3 didn't fuck with you and everything, and then Sin City comes out and say, yo, we heard that Mahalia's people was driving this truck.
Hey man,
thank you for having
me. Hold on before you go.
What's up?
Is you the nigga? I think you was just, somebody just was saying, I'm supposed to get a chain back to my mama. Get a chain back from my mama to get the money. That was you?
No, I was saying
he don't know. Stop lying, pussy. You niggas, all you niggas. Y'all had all the same people on there, and y'all was all saying the same thing. Get a chain back. And I was hoping that somebody heard me say, don't get that chain back. Fuck they mean get a chain back. Don't get a chain back. But maybe he had his own thoughts about a period anyway that he wasn't giving the chain back. So the whole time that I've been on here, I've been trying to lead them to the trust. That's the whole time I've been trying to lead them to the trust. I don't know if they hear me or not.
And that I feel like you should be able to keep the chain. That's what I was saying. Now it was people that was saying that you should.
This nigga learn. Yo, now mind you, I told you these motherfuckers. Listen, these motherfuckers. The feds done pulled some of their cases. Or some of they live streams. I already know this. Where's she at? Is she in there? She ain't up there now. I ain't gonna say her name. There's somebody that's up there. Another blogger tells me, I showed you him earlier, it's so placid, he ain't going to jail. He said, I ain't going to jail. So I already know what he did. They talk about it and they try to say like it's a play and all that. No, this shit really happened. And you don't know what that feel like until it happened to you. Somebody fucking kidnaps you. I don't know who kidnapped the boy or not. I don't know. These niggas be lying on here. But I don't gotta get angry no more. I don't have to get angry no more. After this, I'm gonna hold my peace because I'm sure I showed y'all the trial started, the real trial started, and water testifying, and y'all seeing people getting hurt, or yeah, I mean, I told you, Rain is a serial killer.
You get your shit played in Austin, Texas.
Wait, hold on. What you say? What you say, Kogati? What you say?
Tell them come up there with us.
Okay, so y'all be doing extra. We ain't
We
do
all
all
go to the club together.
No, we don't need to do all that.
We was just in the club.
Austin? If I get your
This is 11 months ago.
What'd you say?
In the Austin club, like the strip club.
Now, hold on.
Now you hear it? He say in the Austin clubs. I don't know nothing about the Austin clubs, but the other day, Austin came in here, and on TikTok, I was liking this video, and he was like, "God damn, out here in Austin, Texas." So I looked it up real quick, and I'm like, "Damn, all right, that's the capital." So he was getting money. Other places other than in Dallas. So I'm looking at the other side of things on like TikTok and everything. So now it's bringing other people to me because when you go on TikTok, yeah, motherfuckers see your phone number on that Joan or whatever, or they see that mic. They might put some things out there, and I'll just keep hearting it. And I'll say what I gotta say to make people know that I love this joker. This joker is funny. So now I'm starting to see the other fans. They just staying low. They on TikTok.
My time.
Yeah. Because who got YouTube locked down? The Mo 3 sector. I'm even saying that. I'm saying really, this ain't even funny. This not even funny. What's going on here?
Hold on. What did you say, Corey? You say who club was what?
We was just in the club, last week, 2 weeks ago? They playing all that shit. Now niggas be on this.
So why he watch? Okay, so was they playing your music too or no?
Yeah, they play my shit too.
So why would he tell us to go to 3 different clubs and?
Cause niggas be talking about nigga don't want to get his brother's song played. Every club I go to, they gonna play 3. Before they play me, I'm gonna tell them to play 3. If I ain't doing nothing else, they gonna play 3 before they play me. Sometimes I don't even make them play me. They gonna play 3. That's what I turn up to. Niggas be trying to.
And he not lying. I watched that joint. I watched them turn up, but he got his own style. He got to make his own lane. He changed his whole thing up. From when the first time I heard him, now it's like, nah, he ain't 3, but you can't. There can never be another 3. Kogati got to be Kogati. But you think he ain't supposed to use his brother? He got him, his mom. They all got Trap Boy Freddy. They all got music with Mo 3. He was the hottest shit out there. But even Kogati himself said, damn, like the old Rain scene, he said it seemed like somebody was trying to hold him back. Yo, I'm telling you, I remember this so vividly of Rain saying that. And I was like, yo, Rain, somebody fucking with Kogati, they won't let his album come, they won't let him push his shit out. And then he said it on Real Life Street Stars. I'm talking, man. I go all night and show everything.
Yeah, it's this narrative, like he just worried about He just worried about pushing himself like this, that, and the third, like all that shit, cap. Nigga ain't never asked this nigga to be my manager, none of that shit.
That's why I was gonna ask you about management. You got to manage current management or something like that, or you doing your own shit?
All this shit off the hip right now. I used to have a manager. That's the crazy thing too. Niggas be trying to be like that. I'm worried about him pushing me. When I first started rapping, I had my own manager. That nigga got me $2,000 shows, $1,000 features with one song. I got song Big Eggs, the Famous Twins. My first manager was doing his best shit. Ryan used to call that nigga every day, trying to block and stop what we had going on.
Man. The hater. So he said Rain used to try to stop and block what he had going on the whole time. So I was wondering, like, when they caught Yellow Belly, the mom come right out and say justice for her baby. And then I noticed that what she used. And then I looked at what Kogati used. And then I remember somebody tried to send me a Kogati, and I responded to him like, bro, is you serious? Like, are you serious? Like he was trying to, send a shot at me like, man, I'm had a problem. It could never be a problem with me. I don't even know him. Who would do some devilish shit like that though? Dirty ass Rain. Dirty drip drop. Shit.
I never wanted him to be my manager or push my music. I don't know why nigga be on here playing like Corey mad because I ain't push his music. When
nobody fucking don't nobody want you to push their music, and then you got Dirty 88 with the whole Mo 3 sector down there, and y'all wasn't come on, y'all ain't even pushed 3. Y'all wasn't even pushing 3. I mean, really. Y'all wasn't even pushing 3. Y'all, for real, why the fuck would Ratchet TV be in the Mo 3 sector and he got Yellow Bees, he got Keela, he got all these people that should know something, should be telling us something. The mom has not spoken, and Ashley is the one that had to come up and get in their face. Now, I don't know how far that go and all of that. That's that chick shit. I ain't getting into that no more because I should have never got into it in the beginning because I didn't know the full details of all of that. But I know that Ashley came down and started talking to them Jackson girls when they was talking to Quatita.
I just wanted to check.
I'll read it, bro.
All right.
Y'all got to excuse me trying to read.
Salute, Gotti. Salute to you, man. It's been long overdue since you posted Bless This Sector in honor of your brother's name. We appreciate you and we appreciate your brother. Salute to 88 for making sure that she's been rocking with you, helping you with all the logistics of this stuff. Queen 88, Queen of the Sector and everything.
Fuck out of here. So now here's Dee Dee Ray. Now, they don't know how much I done put into this sector. I paid off her joint, and I'm not trying to brag. I paid off her thing. Now she's with her. But let me just give you this. This woman told me and showed me that about her character as a person. So now, mind you, she's on 88's channel. She showed me her son with a star in New York. I'm not going to name that star's name. He's one of the biggest stars out here. So you'll see me putting some of the stuff that he says, I'll put a lot of the shit that he's saying in the movies that he was in. So I put American Gangster on the joint. But it shows Jay-Z, but I'm talking about American Gangster. That's why I put it there. Wouldn't it show the snow right there? So, you know who? It's the snow. Long story short, so they up there talking, and all I'm trying to do is speak. People saying that they don't understand what I'm saying. I'm telling you, look at the drawing, look at the thumbnail, and sometimes look at the title. See, I know where I'm from, so I know. I don't ask him for nothing because I married into that drink. I'm married into that joint, that family. But I know where they from. That's that.
You know, shout out to her.
Yeah. So they keep calling 88 Queen of Sector. So this one of her little minions right here, who listen, I be on these jokers top. Like, yo, it ain't nothing you could tell me about no fucking Mo 3 Sector. I know more about the sector than most of the motherfuckers know. The Mo 3 Sector started, I'm telling you, the name, the Mo 3 Sector started with a transgender woman named Lady Snoop. She was down in my chat in my comments one day, and I was telling her it was people dying, YouTubers dying. But you can't talk out of one side of your mouth and say peace, and then the other side, you killing. But there is a time to kill to bring peace. I'm with that. I told you, look up my name. My last name means peaceable. Some people just ain't getting it.
We can't hear you, baby. You kind of muffled back there.
Now, boom, here go that interference shit.
Airport.
Now, I think at this time we already done read the indictment where somebody on a dirty jet.
You got an echo, baby. But salute to you. You're welcome. But
so every time she turned her shit on, that shit all crack. So now remember Dee Ray. Now she might have a connection that she can the person that she told me she might have a connection to somebody big. And she can testify. That's why I'll tell you, people can never say that I showed their kids on her or anything, because she showed me her child, and she showed me her child with one of our most famous actors So I paid off her drama. Now I can't put things in perspective because you had to been with me from the beginning to understand what I'm saying. Is that when we went to South Carolina, she was asking me that about the money, and I was a little upset. So then when I found out that I'm supposed to get, so she told me I'm supposed to get kidnapped down there in the Alexis Ware case, and that it was cat, that it was bullshit. So I keep asking, well, if it's bullshit, who keys? Whose Rolls Royce keys did Ratchet TV have? Some Rolls Royce keys with a stack of money, and then Honda Civic keys or a Honda Accord or whatever. It wasn't Alexis Ware because you didn't get nowhere near that fucking car, none of that. Unless you did after I left. Because you didn't go back down there. So that's when Petty and the Mystery Gang, we was chilling now. Because of some turmoils, like motherfuckers was trying to get more than they should get. I cut them off and I became MGR. So this is the first time that I'm getting ready to talk to him and watch what he says.
But salute to you. You're in good hands right now with her trying to help you get everything over here. And I seen
you in good hands. All right. You in good hands. He's small. Yo. I could just sue this. I might as well sue the estate too. Everybody should just chip in and just sue the estate. But they asked for a MacBook. I got the Mac. I have the MacBook. I have the MacBook. That's what they're trying to get from me, a MacBook.
Grew up interviewing family, just everything, man. So it's gonna be huge by the time we get it done and we get it dropped.
So your camera freezing.
Who mine?
No, that's your job. My laptop. So listen. So the mom saying that the footage alone is worth $200,000.
Because Empire want to release a documentary, you know what I mean? But they, he signed that deal late. They don't have the footage. I mean, all they got is stuff off of YouTube, stuff like that. They use stuff like that. They don't have.
So wait a minute.
Okay, so bam, he telling me, yeah, they using the shit off of YouTube. So this supposed to be some exclusive stuff that they got, and it's supposed to go towards a Netflix deal. So just let me just put this in perspective. If her, the stripper, wanted a podcast and was willing to break a non-disclosure agreement, how the fuck would you go up to a Netflix deal and you would do a Netflix deal and they got non-disclosure agreements? Any big company knows about the fucking non-disclosure agreement. And I say that to say that when it came out to this woman accusing Boosie of something, what was the first thing he said? Like, man, I'm about to start putting people under non-disclosure agreements and all of that, because a lawyer ain't gonna tell you this, because if you go, say you don't go to your lawyer and say, yo, I'm trying to go smash this girl or whatever, or I'm not, they not getting ready to talk to you about that. I know about it because I'm in a different side of the business. I'm sitting in a chair and they're rappers. Not saying that they don't know any business, but if you come from the street, you're not really thinking about no non-disclosure agreements, but they rapping about it, how somebody talking on fucking all on Facebook about them, and it's really causing grief. Because you don't, and he said, I take care of my business. I don't want these people in my business. What business is it? Who in your business all of the time? It's the fucking YouTube bloggers, and they keep it. Put out all your information and everything. And he said, he all up in my DM. He said, I don't reply. I'll go get that fire. Whack them, delete them. So that's my whole thing is, I was trying not to do, I'm getting mad because this bitch, and that's what they're using. This woman that comes on, she ain't even my chick. It don't sound fucking familiar and shit. Like some chick that just like this man was complaining about. And then he said and then he's talking about that ain't it. And homeboy, you ain't take your lick. See, I took my lick. So I know Rainwater didn't take his lick. And he said, told them crackers is snitch. I'm steady. Somebody in there is around and know the words to Mode 3 song, and I can vibe with them off of it because I'll be in the chats and I'll just be saying, I'll say some of his lyrics. And then I'll switch it up on them. And then I'll say, which lyric? We're talking about lyrics. That baby and that girl that died. Yeah, I'm very sarcastic. It might take some people some time to catch up to me, but they'll say I'm slow. No, I'm sarcastic. So some people be like, I can't understand you. Then you don't know what sarcasm is. So when he said, I'm trying to find out whose homeboy, who fucking somebody he was fucking with was fucking somebody's home some girl's homeboy. And this man was trying to turn the corner from gangster rap. And that's why I keep playing. He said, they tell us not to rap about the thug life, be commercial. That's why I keep playing that, John, and everything that they saying in there. And then I look at the numbers. So I've just always been a numbers man. So when they say 200,000, I'm like, 200,000. This man was worth way more. Y'all undervaluing him. Y'all undervaluing him because Boosie come out and said this man was worth $50 million. Because you can extrapolate how much he would make in his lifetime where he'd have lived the regular, based on if you're looking at the analytics of what his album sales is, he could tell you to the end about how much that money he would have made in his lifetime. So to say, oh, $200,000, that's but he would lose all the rights if they were to go for that 200,000, and bam.
See, I like to get in on the ground floor, or we like to get in on the ground floor.
Let's talk about it. For sure. We're talking about it. This little thing right here.
Same color as them. They not even my fucking competition. Why the fuck is you I'm trying to bring something to Dallas. A school for people that's getting out of jail so they don't have to do what? Go work for no fucking rain, water, or nothing. They'll get a skill, a diploma. So I made him take me around the building. I said, yo, show me the building that this office would be in, because I'm a businessman. I'm not going to be around a whole bunch of fucking bullshit and all of that. I didn't send out a request.
Like, I think I finally got to heal over the death part. Like, you never fully heal, but I went through my emotions when I was in jail to really process all that. I was away from the world, so I wasn't seeing no bullshit. I wasn't hearing no bullshit. I had to just sit in my own thoughts. Where I realized now that, like, bro really left me an opportunity. Like, and that's the same shit I be preaching to niggas that be like, I'm trying to take this, or I took this, or I'm worried about this, or I'm worried about that. Like, I know what I got left. He left me an opportunity, because like 3 been trying to tell me to rap. 3 been trying to tell me to do this shit, but I was focused doing everything else. And like now,
I mean, people know that 3. He said that, like, yo, he ain't lying, and he said he gonna tell what he know that he did wrong, and he already said that. I wouldn't even be telling these motherfuckers again. He already said what he did wrong. He was dealing with 2 hands, and all these channels took money from him. Rats TV, all these channels took money from him. And I don't want nothing from that little bitch. Nigga, I ain't never asked no nigga to take care of me and do nothing. Nothing.
Infamous chain, long live Osama, right? And so when we talk about that chain, it has so much going on with it. If you don't mind me asking a question, it might be a bit personal, but it's kind of.
Why are they talking about the chain? That's the first thing y'all got to talk about is chain. But look at the M's in there, right? Look, Memphis, Mink Mob, D. Look, everybody that's in there now. What the fuck is going on with them now? From 11 months ago, what are they doing? Infighting. And I'm steady pushing that shit. You know why? Because I'm giving money to whoever the fuck I want to give it to. I'm punishing who I want to punish. So when Big Baby, the first thing she asked me tonight, like, we know you got that money. Can you send us some money? And this is all. I'm not paying no more money up on this John. Nope. I wouldn't learn my lesson where somebody said that I was worth however much I lied to her and told her I was worth. Yo, you was trying to get some information from me, and now you telling me back. So you made me a mark. So I'm hoping that the board don't know this. You know what I mean? So, bam, go from there.
Have been put into the public in relation to the chain.
Right.
It's like a give and take. You give the chain back, we can do this. Is that true or is that just a myth?
Ain't nothing about that truth. That's why I just told the last nigga, like, all this shit boils down to, like, in my head, it was just, it turned.
He started talking like that. I really didn't want him to be this. Look who coming up there. All these look all these clowns that's part of the multi sector. Like, yo,
I appreciate you, bro. Say motivation, stay
without the rest of whoever. So you got that.
Appreciate you.
And I'm from Fayetteville, North Carolina, bro. You got supporters there.
Mode 3 supporter myself.
Right.
I've been listening to Mode 3 before, Hold Your Tongue and all that stuff. You know,
Okay,
so you know, I just want to know, like, how do you feel about that?
Like I was just telling the last nigga, I'm starting to feel like nigga ain't fucking my brother, or you got some animosity against brother. That's to me is what it boils down to.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking from the outside, and I've been following a lot of the.
Put yourself on solo layout real quick. Hurry up. Wait till she say something. They making me nervous.
Whole lot of conversing, watching over you, bro. Don't let rainwater and all that, bro. That ain't nothing, bro, man. I respect you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was looking for you to slide and all this and that, but people ain't understanding. If you do that, who's gonna take care of your kids? You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
And that is what it's about. You know, Miss Nicole done already lost one child. You come on, man. So it's common sense.
So that's how I'm peeping the game. Like, yo, whoever is supporting the family now, yo, if Cole Gotti don't get there, who gonna back him up? But it's people that's bigger than me that can back him up. But I sure know how to help him. Because I just look and know that, yo, some of these big people are my family, but some of them they live where I'm at, around me. But I used to have a little jank. I just didn't want to get into that. And I'm not trying to compete against anybody. So I'm starting to ask jokers around Philly, yo, am I stepping on your feet with such and such and such and such and such? And asking other people like, yo, could you give me some, don't worry about it. But I was playing their music before. I'm just trying to see, because my shit, they had me in that joint quick. She got me up out of that joint. Yeah, this little dirty bitch, that's what I'm trying to tell you. This bitch is about one of the dirtiest Jones on this internet. Like, yo, you can't lift up nothing but shake a ass. Don't know, but no man want no woman. That all you can do is shake ass. You a video vixen. That's it. I don't mean come at you crazy, because one thing you is you down for what you down for, but you down for the wrong nigga. You down for fucking pennies, and motherfuckers is trying to get M's. So ain't no penny John gonna take me down or none of that. He ain't taking me down. Playing on this internet with my nizaim or nothing like that. So when you told Cole Gotti some shit about Rome 220, yo, I literally could have jumped through this fucking screen and punched all the living shit out of you. Because I'm not a man that's led by his lower natures. Like, I'm not led by my lower natures. And when I say led, meaning everyone has lower natures, but I'm not led by them. She thinking I'm like, she went on and lied and told everybody she had hours and hours of me and her talk, because she still ain't brought that shit out. And she lied about saying that I was trying to crack on her during our joint, so I put that video out.
Going, man, just to keep the movement going. He just
you about to step into a whole nother world, so you're gonna have to be able to take that match.
Yeah.
So if you Caesar, you got to be able to lead. What did he do? He come back and he had to lead the people.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But he said, "Apes together strong." But tap in on the game page, man. Follow the ghost, man. Let's go ahead and listen. If all else,
got time for that. That white
I
collar.
know that's right.
Yeah,
Only if it ain't coming from the mom or the brother, don't need. I wouldn't rock with shit, but somebody that's putting it on the. Right. Anyways, that's all I wanted to say. Thank you. You're so cute, and you look like my ex-boyfriend.
Shut up.
yeah.
Nah, I got tequila.
Yeah, that's what I be sitting on. That 1800 Blanco.
Yeah. And went the fuck off over here, because that's what he's trying to do. But show you. Look. What y'all missed real quick. Watch this. Love all people used to be here. She's over there. TZF baby. Got you, Kogati. Damn. Why can't I want to show where, when I come up there at the time, I got like fucking, you know how much money I got in this motherfucker already? I'm mad as shit. Listen. Don't be letting these people up here tell you no bullshit about me, because they don't know. Because now they done bought it so far. Now they gonna show who. Yeah, we get ready to show who came out, went up in room 230. Forget it. But when I come up there, they start talking about that bullshit around room 220. They should have had me up in the tree somewhere. I'd have made sure you wouldn't have got a chance to run. You wouldn't have got no. What God he said, he was telling him, don't put this out. But 3 was his own man. 6 County, and then transfer, because you finally came over here. Yeah. See the number. Had a hold of this John first. No, gone. Who the ops? In the bed. Then it's this bright ass light back there. It looked like I could see the fucking camera right there.
that shit crazy. So they took you to a special. They took you somewhere special. Under. Let me see. I just be playing this game. It's called. Remember I just letting y'all just hear, like, y'all know that Michael Jackson, yo, he used to own. They were present.
Bam. 11 months ago.
It was there. Damn, this nigga tough.
Stop, Six Shook. Why would you come over here bad to my nurses than fucking people? I be liking
Now, look. Michael Moore, the police caller. We just now catch who that is. That is who? The captain. I just been studying them this whole time.
If you can't get in your put up in the real gangster, you take your head off for playing, shut the fuck up. Stay in your place. You the real nigga, fake niggas, you the real niggas. I'm serious. My stomach hurts.
Yeah, that's the John from the other day. So I see the John down there, say the trail pill. So I feel we be like, is you a trail nigga? Is you a trail nigga? Meaning, is you a real nigga?
He just called me. I let y'all hear my phone ring. He just called me.
I'm the dog. and get that money up and then go to your grave. He get the when he crosses Amy.
named every drug that he took. He had to take. Now watch this.
To compete with me, so you need to do the same thing because you need something.
Let me see if I can catch it on this one.
What you leaving for? Come on back, Trey.
You could hear me, yo. You could hear me fucking laughing in the background like he did it for your kid. All right, he did it for your kid. Stop this.
I'm gonna say it like this, man. You know, Buddy look like he been quarantined for 9 months. So how dare you go outside and get some fresh air? You look terrible. Second of all, you need a manager. Your album just dropped. I ain't seen no poster, no commercial, no flyer, no album release party, nothing. 300 basing your career off speaking on Mo3. I see. You need a manager. Your other partner went over there to Rock Nation to get a manager, new manager to compete with me. So you need to do the same thing because you need something. And second of all, let's talk about.
You ain't with Rock Nation. You ain't with Rock Nation. So already, man, you got a problem. You ain't with Rock Nation.
The real money.
Now, you said Rock Nation. You going against Rock Nation. All right.
Let's talk about the real money. I don't know who you talking about. But you know, Maya just said that you and Buddy just got into it because he said you're doing too much on the internet. Speaking on shit that it had nothing to do with you. It had nothing to do with you. So, you know, stop chasing out my partner. You know, and the deluxe coming soon. I'm gonna say it like this, man. You know, Buddy look like he been quarantined for 9 months. So how dare you go outside and get some fresh air? You look terrible. Second of all, you need a manager. Your album just dropped. I ain't seen no poster, no commercial, no flyer.
Yes, I know you wasn't talking to me, but interesting. Damn, bro, you on it? Who the fuck typed this up? Espouses. who typing for this nigga? What you're a fucking noodle. Yeah, y'all be drawing on this internet. Y'all be trying to get motherfuckers in trouble, but and I got my test right here. Or my family formed that trust a long time. I make sure y'all know that I'm a criminal before I do any business. I had to let people know that if I fail to disclose it, whether it be by Instagram or whatever. See, I'm not ashamed of who I am. I suffer from PTSD, bipolar disorder. You want me to run it out?
Who else? The last dude was when he locked up.
Now look, the video, and then I know when I start showing. I told you the Williams was part of my family. My sister married into the Williams. Or my family formed that trust a long time. Look right here. The lady speaking.
Really ratchet gang. Y'all already know. I cussed this motherfucker out.
But look, he said, I want connected it right to where he started talking about he ended my career.
And he didn't do it for me. He did it for my kids. He did it for my children. He didn't do it for me. And he wasn't able to. But he does see that I'm doing it on my own.
So he was giving you little dirty ass money.
What you leaving for? Come on back, Trey.
You could hear me, you could hear me fucking laughing in the background like he did it for your kid. All right. He did it for your kid. Stop this.
I'm gonna say it like this, man. Buddy look like he been quarantined for 9 months. So how dare you go outside to get some fresh air? You look terrible.
I think you're talking about either Trap Boy Freddy or one of them. But see, my videos be a little lengthy, but I be trying to put it down for y'all and show you like, yo. Sorry about that. I'd be trying to give y'all just a little bit of game. Just enough to wet your whistle. Because you can't give somebody everything at one time and expect them to understand it. So this was a slow drag. Like you pull on a cigarette. Yeah, slow drag. That's what I call it. Smoke. That we want the smoke. We over here, we want the smoke. Because if you understand what I'm saying, to listen to music at that time, how relaxing it is. certain music. So
you need a manager. Your album.
I never heard of nobody that snort coke so they can listen to music. You know what I mean? Yeah, that joint good. That joint good. No, bro. This shit
Just
trash.
drop. I ain't seen no poster, no commercial,
You
no
don't
flyer,
never be on time with
no
shit.
album release party, nothing. 300 basing your career out speaking on Mo3. I see. You need a manager. Your other partner went over there to Rock Nation to get a manager, new manager to compete with me. So you need to do the same thing because you need something. And second of all, let's talk about the real money.
Yeah. I don't even give a fuck about the real money, man. I don't know who she is. All I want to know is
You're
where's the
fucking
fucking
noodle.
houses, bro?
Yeah, y'all be drawing on this internet. Y'all be trying to get motherfuckers in. The TV ends a YouTuber's. He's saying career, nigga. Every time I see this show, I crack up. Be like, yo, who told you this was my fucking career, bro? Like, what's up with you? You're a fucking noodle. Yeah, y'all be drawing on this internet. Y'all be trying to get motherfuckers in trouble, but
Yeah. What was my career?
You forgot.
What?
You was the first one to laugh, you. And all y'all was laughing and said I had herpes. So I went and showed y'all who really got that shit. Come on, bro.
I showed you the big herpy lips.
Yeah, I remember because
up there.
You niggas ain't put up your motherfucking medical records. I put my medical records up and show out. Yo, I just went to the gym and I got my test right here. Knowing that I could take the pressure because you hire a fucking somebody with black magic. So if he had my medical records or whatever, yeah. Imagine what other
I'm
information.
already telling you what you're gonna do. Yeah, I'm letting you know what you're gonna do. Yeah. You wanted me to get my records up there. So.
Let's see who got more influence over the banks. Me or you or Rain.
Now this is 11 months ago. What do you see the regular banks?
See, I don't have to form on this.
I don't play with the banks. You see, if you deal with a regular bank, yeah, you might be dealing with a fucking crook. The bank. Do they sit up there? Listen, do the bank come out and tell you, yeah, we money launder? They don't come out and tell you that. They don't come out and say, yo, yeah, we wash money for people right there. Do a lawyer tell you that? No, I don't know what the fuck was up with the lawyer or whatever, but I know that I am. Yeah, I come out and tell people who I am. I'm not saying that I'm going, yeah, I'm actively doing this, that, and the third. No, I just showed the whole goddamn everything y'all ever said. Y'all lied. And whoever G is, that means you're most likely the government. Because I told you our base has to be by now Yeah, the government. So who sent like this morning? Like who sent a health aid worker? Like I was gonna kill her or something. I don't even know, sis. So somebody else had a guilty conscience because I just said something up here. I said, "Oh, y'all did something to my daughters." Now I don't read the law. To make sure that I was correct in the law that if someone hurt my kids, I could kill them. But I didn't never think it was that lady right there. So I don't know why they had the cops there. Yo, y'all. They had the cops. And then the supervisor's calling like I was going through something. No, I wasn't. I have bipolar disorder. I just told y'all that. I just told you I got bipolar disorder. I might feel this way 1 minute and another way the next minute. You think it's a game? I'm not playing a game. This is something I got to deal with every day. I keep telling y'all that. Y'all don't believe shit stink till you smell it. So now, even Google would back me up. And then when they see on there what I search on Google, because I be watching these programs where jokers got, they, somebody got murdered. And they actually went on Google and looked it up. And Google used that against them. So to search, I use Google, but I'm searching what I'm talking about. But somebody had to know that I pulled down the paperwork. Yeah. Somebody knew that I pulled down the paperwork this morning and saw all of the names of the people in Philly. Nah, because I told you I need something better than that. So I seen who didn't go to jail. And he was supposed to be from some gang. And his name is Jermaine. So I know that when they seen that, y'all knew y'all was caught with that boy Jermaine Thompson over there on Shades 2. Y'all knew y'all was caught then. Because she's like, well, what did he say? I said, oh, you don't be reading your chats. I said, it's G with the black in it. And it's a black, you know. Yeah, you don't know where he's from? So I said, yo, where you meet boy? She was like, oh, I met him in Sapphires. Look, she pulled right off. She said, I met him in Sapphires. Yeah, chat. I said, Sapphires, chat. You met him? G? So I just read down where G was from. G, Jermaine. Yeah. What you doing out? Y'all had bodies on those cases. G. don't know you. Fuck, you had so much to say for me for that you want to fucking, yeah, push it to the limit. But you said, I just wanted y'all to know the feds down here looking at the channel. You're not telling me nothing. I hashtagged them. So at the most, yeah, I'm in the middle. Yeah, I'm in the middle. So yeah, quid pro quo. Yeah, don't listen. I needed your advice to everything. What if your family and I was fighting? What would you do? And then I asked another one. Someone I respect and feel, I asked what they think. Then I asked my partner. But I said, you know what? Thank me for that advice because my partners don't charge me. They only give me a certain amount of time. But I know that these people are on a schedule. You know, Bull Fitty or anybody like that, they'll be on a schedule. Yeah, you like a fucking doctor. Yo, I'm making money. I'm making this type of money. I got to be here at this time and everything. But he made a vodka. It was called Effin'. I got that shit from right down Hill. I knew about. I watched it. Yo, I watched from Many Men. I watched P Diddy and all of them from all that time, just to learn their business. Man. Never once have I heard P Diddy filing bankruptcy, and I never heard what's name, but I heard 50 filing bankruptcy, and I told you, people don't file bankruptcy because they broke. Y'all the stupidest motherfucker down here. They protecting something. Yeah, it's called bankruptcy. It's the Bankruptcy Protection Act. Y'all don't even read shit. So you down here doxing people, say, yo, the boy filed bankruptcy and so and so. Yeah. Did you see what I was protecting? Yeah, don't just go look and say that somebody's fucking filing bankruptcy. You see what they was filing, which one they filed under. Like liquidation, you're like, yeah, man, fuck you, or whatever. And even if you do file a liquidation, there's another part of the bankruptcy code that protects farmland. So what do you need to take care of? Yeah, you put every fucking thing that it's going to take you to take care of the farmland, and it's protected. And if the government fucked up and went in there and took it, yeah, I don't give a fuck with that. Get the fuck off my property. And that goes for up here too. That's the silence part. And this is the part where if someone heard me this morning and they know it's morning time, I mean, they clocking me. They going to work. I know you going to work, maybe listening to me on you going to work. There's more people I can count about how many people are up that's interested in this case. It's either about 7 to 12 people. They would be up at the time. Why? I don't know. No idea. Twice I watch your kids. So if someone told me that, if they made a song and said, it's war outside, you better watch your kids, then I'm thinking, is you coming after me? And then, yeah, that's when the book comes out. And I was like, yo, Zoo Gang. Who? Somebody cared enough. Yo, I'm not, you think I would try to find out? Somebody out of all of those people thought that they cared enough because I didn't even talk to nobody. It was more, we went through that journal on like a 22-minute journal. Somebody cared enough that he might make sure he all right. Because I'm asking somebody, I'm like, yo, who this, I know the first person I went to, I was like, yo, who this Zoo Gang, you know? They was like, who that? I was like, I took a picture and sent it to him. That's why I said, thanks. People know how I talk. I might say, if I felt they did something, I say, thanks. I came live though, just to say thanks, whoever it was. But I'm all right. I went and hurt that lady. I don't even know who she is. I couldn't even imagine somebody saying that the first person I tell is somebody I trust, and we talk Muslim, but they just finding out that I was Muslim, so we having a conversation about that. I said we was family before that, and then we just had small talk. And then after the small talk, I sent her these pictures. Like, yeah, she said, "Hey, let's leave this alone." And I was like, "All right." But the lady had called and said she had already called, and she had already called me and told me how long it was going to take her. You be worried about people. You worried about people. You worried about people. I don't even know her. if you see two people name with the same name, last name, you wouldn't. You don't know how they trying to help each other, or somebody got them under the guns on them. Rather than keep mentioning, I'd rather just stop showing subpoenas, stop showing paperwork, and tell someone, hey, you try to rile me up. Who riling this girl up to make me get so angry? So I'm just saying, it don't matter. When people got the music taken, they started playing with Mo 3. Yeah, well, some people was coming out. They were scared to come out with that music, and the boy lined them up. And then I played it, but 3 just, just really, it ain't even music. It was just 3 really just, out there chilling. But he seemed like he was chilling down South Play. But he was in Charleston. But yeah, he was in Charleston, but he was in front of the houses. Yeah. Why dude don't never cover him? The Geechee motherfucker in Charleston. And it goes that way because True Results is covering. Yeah, he's covering Dolph. So is his name. They both covering Dolph, and they actually show the boy out there. The nigga shows Dolph. I mean, what's this boy? Onan TV out there where Dolph at. What would that say to you when I ask the question? Are YouTubers involved in the cases that they're covering? No, involved. You're not gonna, and look, you're not gonna. I'm involved into the extent that that's my people's. I'm going my people's, and I wouldn't make that call. They would, they would let me know. They would have to let me know. But if everything is everything, then yeah, I don't need to be involved in it. You would know how to talk. Yeah, I told you how the pressure is. So they might know how I know if they mad or whatever. But they know I'm mad if I just continue press on my phone or something like that. Like I'm doing something on my phone. I'm either scrolling up and down, doing something on my phone. Most people are. So, they have a trust. But luckily, I formed that trust, or my family formed that trust a long time ago. I told you the Williams is part of my family. My sister married into the Williams. My cousin, she married into the Williams. I don't know, maybe somebody was looking at, you know. you said you played with the name Walker. What you said Nessa Walker. That was you over here. I caught you. That's why I knew you was a dickhead. Because you was reading the indictment instead of the information. I didn't plead guilty to the indictment. Plead guilty to the information. So you thought it was a joke. Somebody thought it was a joke. Y'all was gonna post up that I was indicted. Nigga, I ain't never fucking say that I wasn't indicted. I ain't never tell you that I wasn't a criminal. I make sure y'all know that I'm a criminal before I do any business. I had to let people know that if I fail to disclose it, yeah, fuck the dealer. Whether it be by Instagram or whatever. See, I'm not ashamed of who I am. Yeah. You don't have to. I suffer from PTSD, bipolar disorder. You want me to run it out? Yeah, just because I need to take a medication to get up. When I first get up, if I don't thank God for giving me another day, my morning start off very wrong, and I'm in a real raw. I'm gonna say what the fuck I gotta say. So unless they got that shit hooked up like that, like yo, this man wake up, man. Because sometimes I'll wake up. I had a good sleep. Yeah, bro. Somebody, who the fuck I know somebody sleeping with and they come back and tell me I'm sleeping. No, I told you. Who would listen to someone for 15 hours and then go on the internet and describe that they watched somebody, they was listening to somebody for 15 hours going to the bathroom and them having sex? Where you get that from? Who was here? Why don't you play the tape? I said, let the science show begin. You's a dummy. Yo, not even the FBI supposed to do that. When the FBI is listening to you, and unless you're a spy or whatever, don't nobody sit there listening to somebody and they go shit, and unless they clocking. But if the drone could run for 15 hours, it only run for 11 hours. 11 hours and 55 minutes. How long do we stay on? So, what was you listening to? That was the second time you messed up with privacy issues. Yeah, that's man, that's what rainwater is. Lonely and brokenhearted. And because when you said that you was listening to the boy have sex, Sean G, just listening, you say you thought he's turned girl. I kind of felt you in there, but I don't be trying to be in there. What really got me was I heard him. It seemed like he was hitting this girl, and he was. But you seemed like you was the way you tell it. You was saying like you was you was orgasmic with it. You a vaginal motherfucker. For real. If I ever bet one.
I went off on his ass because you let somebody get up there and run and he started, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know what was up with this situation. I just know that I watched all y'all run a play on me.
So when I'm looking at this nigga, I'm looking down here too. And I'm like, is that a peach, an ass? Let's say Tamar Braxton, snake ass is in damage control, and Christian Rock's lawyer is about to eat their ass up. Yeah, I don't know who Christian Rock is or whatever. What effect they had on their body. See the light blue right there? Notice Tamar. We know this is Christian Rock. Which one of you say is the lawyer? One with the green hair or the black hair? It wouldn't be this motherfucker, because look at this hair, all long and everything. What lawyer go into the courtroom looking like that? You look like a piece of trash. Wouldn't be going to no lawyer. That's what I'm telling you. I wouldn't let no lawyer go into no courtroom for me unless I'm going to jail. Because if shit get fucked up, I'm telling you fucked up, and you won't get your money like I did before. People won't tell you that shit. Yeah. Put a prosecutor on the stand and stop the lawyer from getting his money. I had to do my time, but he didn't get paid for the time he put in there, because I did that running myself. I remember I went in this big case for his mom. I went in this big case for her, and it's mandatory that they give you this amount of money because they paid a man more time. It was paying him like $60 an hour. It was paying her like 30. Like that's illegal. You got more skills than him and everything. Something told me, I said, why they call you and ask you to come down there today? Like to get you away from me, because they know at the time that I could be in the courtroom, I was kicking their ass. And they was like, you sure you want to use me? Because it's too personal. It's never personal with me. When I get in that courtroom, yeah, I don't got time to play. As a matter of fact, the only reason we in the courtroom because I didn't have time to play. You're always supposed to be serious about your money, even if if you can let it go without it being damaging. But if you had to suffer some things, get that money. I don't give a fuck. Nobody say. If you had to suffer for some shit, I don't give a fuck. I don't care who lost. I lost. If I got money in the economy, what your money better than mine? My money ain't shit. No, bro. I need to holler at you. You know what I mean? Or yeah, leave the back door open. Let me get him. Because it ain't gonna be worth shit, after you pay everybody. I asked you those questions because it's your family. You should know. empire. You just have to sit back and somebody was sat back and watched one because I was watching. And they was willing to show the family what really went on. And you gotta respect that. So when y'all think that empire sent their condolences or whatever to the mom? When you usually send it? The very next day, right? I heard RIP Mo 3. Usually, you know, you might not, I don't know if a phone call came through or anything like that. I don't know nothing about that. I just seen it said RIP Mo 3. And since that point, I just knew who Bad TV was. Because he would only understand what I mean when I say quid pro quo. And only man no, if I'm acting or not. And how you show that? Because it could never be that. It could never be that. So either he worked for Empire, because I don't know why people like, yo, I want to go see Vlad. I don't want to go see Vlad. Vlad be up there asking all these questions, and he already know the fucking answers to them. I'm not, why would I want to be in front of somebody like that? I mean, you NSA or something like that? Yeah. How you know before people come into the jungle? How you know? They told you? Yeah, when the boy had the dress on, he showed him like, he was like, yeah, you wore a dress before. He was like, nah, no, I didn't. Yeah, it was a crip. He pulled that joint right up. He knew that. We get the fuck over here, man. Holy shit. Y'all therapy. That's the thing. It's therapy. I can't drive no more, so it's therapy just to come talk to some people. I don't care where you're at in the bushes. In the chest. I'm gonna talk and laugh. This is the time I get it. There's no way that nobody wouldn't think that we're looking at a comedy. Yeah, it's a comedy. For comedy, that shit good. But you gotta be high. Listen to these jokers talk. Just be like, the fuck? You may not be saying some shit, but look at the jaw. If I'm ready to teach you something, I wouldn't say entertainment. But somebody knew that I was upset this morning to hear. And because I went from 0 to like 60. So whoever it was, thank you. How could I hurt somebody? And that motherfucking doctor twisted my knee up so bad yesterday, trying to check it, trying to check my knee on my feet. Yeah, I'm getting ready. 20 operation, or can you shoot this shit up? Yeah, like you do them football players. So get down there. I get to fuck this motherfucker up. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I had a good night. Whether you're in the bushes, thanks for joining. And yeah, don't take things so serious. Like I'm just telling you, I'm dialing up, but I'm not burnt. That's not gonna be any part of this equation.